All right, Libra, the first thing that we have happening, the big thing, is, well, it's eclipse season. So we have two eclipses this month. The first one being on February 10th, and it's a lunar eclipse happening at 22 degrees of Leo, which is very, it's an air sign compatible with your fire sign, and it's happening in your 11th house. Along with this lunar eclipse, we also have Mercury in Aquarius, which is a sister air sign, and Venus in Aries, in which is your opposite sign, having a harmonious conversation on the same day as the lunar eclipse. So I'll speak about that more in a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm so excited for you. Anyways, the lunar eclipse is a jacked up, amped up full moon, and it is going to bring some kind of culmination into your life, something coming to fruition, some kind of ending, and something just like coming to fruition. And this is happening in your 11th house. So this could have something to do with, friendships or friends, groups, or like clubs or associations that you belong to. Something to do with, even some kind of like networking. And then again, with the sextile that's happening between Mars and Venus, Mercury and Venus. So Merc in your 5th house of Aquarius and sextiling Venus in your 7th, tells me that it's going to be a nice, smooth kind of transition that may have to do with either love related, or it definitely has to do with other people, because the 11th house is about groups and other people and sharing ideas, and then 5th house is about like dating, love, romance, also children, creative projects, and then 7th house is relationships and partnerships. So I feel like this is going to bring something good into your life, some kind of something that you've long been waiting for completion or fruition. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about on February 9th to around the 14th. The sun is still transiting the sign of Aquarius, your sister air sign, and Aquarius rules your 5th house. And so from the sun in your 5th house, it is making beautiful, harmonious aspects to some of the big players in the sky, which include Jupiter and Uranus and Saturn. So it's speaking in harmony, so from your 5th house to these big players in the sky. And then shortly thereafter, I believe, so from February 20th to the 26th, Mercury, which will also be in your 5th house in Aquarius, will then be making these harmonious aspects to those big players as well. So your 5th house and your 7th house and your 11th house is very, it's illuminated right now. It's highlighted. So that tells me that there's going to be lots of harmony, balance, lots more fun happening for you too. So whether that's, just getting out and socializing more, being invited to more parties, hanging out with friends more, having some nice dates. So whether you're, single or in an established bond, that can still, be, a nice date. Just some, like, lots of positive energy all around for you for February. Okay, moving on. Now we're going to talk about the solar eclipse that we have happening on February the 26th It is happening at 8 degrees of Pisces, and Pisces rules your 6th house. So the solar eclipse, again, it's amped up, jacked up new moon energy, which can last, up to about, 3 months even after the date. So, something, a new beginning, a new chapter, a new opportunity that's 6th house related. So that could be anything from, could be health related, could be, even with diet and exercise. It could have to do with your workplace and the service that you provide. You may have more opportunities for more clients, even when it's transiting in the 6th house. So yeah, that's that should be some. That's also some good energy. Whatever it is, the universe will always make sure that that it happens. But again, you may have to be patient. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, bam, right away. Okay, then next thing we have is I want to talk about Jupiter in your sign, which will be going retrograde on February the 5th. So when Jupiter goes retrograde, it's asking you to do more internalizing of the blessings and abundance that it's trying to provide for you in your life. And with it transiting in your sign, it's in your 1st house. So some of the opportunities that have been presented will now need to be internalized. This is happening. The retrograde happens for about 5 months. And, you may have to just sort of revisit some of those opportunities and that. So it's not a bad thing when it goes retrograde. It's, it wants you to do the work and the internal work. So that's okay. That's happening, again, February 5th for about 5 months. And then on February the 18th, the sun leaves Aquarius and enters Pisces. And so then your 6th house will be illuminated. So again, like I had said earlier about the solar eclipse, maybe again, new opportunities for more clients or more, more work. Your health could start to improve, or, even, seeing results of some like diet and exercising, that sort of thing. Okay, and lastly, I definitely want to talk about Mars and Venus transiting in your opposite sign, Aries, which falls in your 7th house. So wherever Mars is where our energy goes. It's our drive, our will, our determination, and that's in Aries in your opposite sign. And so is Venus, and Venus is your ruling planet. So when Venus couples up close with Mars, it adds, the softness and more harmony, balance, which is, all about Libra. And the 7th house is your naturally, your natural ruling house. So that's about, partnerships and relationships and marriage partners and even business partners. So that area of your life is going to be, quite heightened. It could be, that if you're already in an established bond, this could be a time when, you find yourself doing more stuff together and, enjoying, the pleasures of life together. If you're single or just getting to know somebody, this could be a really, this could be a strong time to strengthen